Well, it is Friday night, and we're going to turn to a much lighter note. That means it's time for Friday Night at the Movies. Chris Rock is back on the screen, and critics say he's funnier than ever. Plus, controversy shrouds the biblical epic Exodus. Arise News contributor and editor-in-chief of Showbiz.com Cafe, or ShowbizCafe.com, Jack Rico reviews that film and others. Hello there.
Hi, Debbie.
I like the pinstripes.
Oh, thank you very much.
Very
I don't wear them that often.
You
but,
don't. I see you. I see you. It's good to see. Okay, so let's talk about this big blockbuster.
Yeah, biblical proportions.
Of biblical proportions. Yeah. This is basically a remake of the Ten Commandments, right?
It is, but with a much more emotional, complex, and psychological focus on Moses. Actually taking him out of that stilted performance that I believe Charlton Heston did, where he was just very square-jawed.
You speak sacrilege.
Sorry, but this one seems more of a real Moses, more of a human Moses that has moral dilemmas that he has to fight with in order to free 400,000 Jews off Egypt. Can he do this, and how is he going to do it with all these dilemmas that he's facing?
Well, if you have a Bible, you know the end of the story, but let's take a look at Exodus.
I came to tell you. Something is coming that is far beyond you and I. This is about Egypt's survival, do you understand?
Who has been telling you this?
God.
I am a god.
I am a god! And you will be free!
This is a big blockbuster, isn't it?
Yes, and it's, like you said before, it's been shrouded in controversy simply because of the comments that Ridley Scott, the director, who's, by the way, a legendary director, about casting Caucasian actors that should be playing Egyptians and Jewish people. And so in this particular case, he had said that he can't get the film financed with Mohammed so-and-so from such and such if that were the case. Now, is he right? Probably, because movies at the end of the day is a business. It's an entertainment business. But should he have said it publicly like that? Perhaps
As
not.
my grandmother would say, he should have known better.
He should have known better, exactly.
And you can find talented people of color to play ethnically accurate roles.
Right. And so in that particular case, you know, it's one of those things where it should not necessarily devoid the film of the value of entertainment of what it offers. This is a visual 3D tour de force, like I've seen. It's probably one of the biggest epic films that I've seen, at least this year. And when you start looking at the acting, Christian Bale, Joel, they do fantastic work here. And along with that, the story is very intriguing. It's 2.5 hours long, but it's very, very good.
Okay, all right, let's move on to this one. Seems like it's going to be great. Top 5.
Yes, so Chris Rock plays a man, an actor who is a comedian who's had some really big hits. They're called Hammy movies, right? And they've made so much money. But then one day he just decides that he doesn't want to do comedy anymore. He wants to be a serious actor and create serious films. Now, the audience in the studios, they don't want that. So now he has a dilemma, which is, do I please the audience or do I please myself?
Okay, let's take a look at top 5.
I don't feel like doing funny movies anymore. I don't feel funny.
Save some of that stuff for your Times interview.
I just want a decent story. You give me a couple of really honest things, I will be more than fair.
This is Chelsea Brown. She's doing a story on me. No snitching.
Come to me, baby girl. I'm gonna turn over like an apple pie.
You know what? You just ate an apple pie, you fat mother.
I love myself.
Things are changing. You need to wake up and smell the progress.
No. You things never change.
Thank God things change.
Look at this black man trying to get a cab in New York City. Taxi, yeah! Do you think the wedding is hurting?
This to me is he's so funny. I mean, he's probably one of the best comedians out there at the moment, but this to me is the best comedy of 2014. And the reason I like this film so much is because this is one of those few times that you see Chris Rock actually act. It feels like he's actually giving you everything he has. And not only that, I also think that for the first time the film matches the quality of his stand-up, which he could be very thoughtful, but then be very bold and edgy all at the same time. This is a smart comedy where he kind of digs in the surface, where he talks about politics, race, and sexuality, and love, and relationships, and that's what I love about this, and I think more comedies should be like that.
Yeah, it looked like it's really going to be good, and we're just going to mention the last movie. We don't really have time to talk about it. Thumbs up or thumbs down for Inherent Vice?
A thumbs down. This was I could not believe that this film was not as good. Paul Thomas Anderson, Joaquin Phoenix involved. This should have been so much better.
Oh, that's too bad, but we're always glad to see you, Jack Rico.
Thank you
so much. Have a great weekend.
You too.
That's going to do it for us today. Thank you very much for joining us. We hope you do have a great great weekend. And come on back. See us again on Monday on Arise America. I'm Debbie Turner Bell. Have a good one. Bye-bye.